Alright guys, welcome to the channel and thanks for tuning into my latest racing video. Today we are racing at the almighty Bury Radio Control Car Club for the Winter Championship Round 1 2023. I pretty much ran outdoor setup for all qualifying, practice and all qualifying. It was only when the final come that I decided I should pull my finger out and do something about it. So we went straight into the practice. I was quickest with 12 laps and a fastest lap of 23.80, and I was kind of like, do you know what, I'm just going to leave it as it is and just manage it. So I had plenty of grip, traction rolled a little bit, so I was kind of like fighting that, but with that soft suspension I was proper able to rag it around the corners. Plenty of oversteer, and I sometimes like my cars to run a bit too much oversteer, so pretty much left it as it is and went into qualifying round 1. So in qualifying round 1 we come 6th with 12 laps and a fastest lap at 22.42. It was an okay race. Had a lap 3 was a slow one of a 33.29, lap 5 and lap 7 was the slow one, but we got a fastest lap at 22.42, so that was qualifying round 1. In qualifying round 2 we managed to jump up to 4th. Got 12 laps and a fastest lap at 22.59, so just getting into them 22 seconds, so I was happy with that. Yeah, mid-pack finishes, decent enough. So qualifying round 3, we dropped down again to 6th. We started 6th, we're car number 6, and we come in 6th with a fastest lap at 22.91. Still managing them 12 laps, so we're getting consistent 12 laps all day. The winner got 13 laps, so he was kind of like the front of the pack for most of the qualifying. So yeah, on to qualifying round 4. So final round of qualifying round 4, we managed to finish 6th again. Like I say, we were getting mid-pack finishes. We got 12 laps again with a fastest lap of 23.19, so I was a little bit off the pace, but that put me into the finals. So here we go into the finals. I was car number 6. We've got Lawrence on pole, Peter 2nd, Stuart Robinson 3rd, Gareth Hunt 4th, Guy Dickinson 5th, me 6th, Barry Collier 7th, Paul Laycock in 8th, David Harrison in 9th, Carl Harker in 10th, and Blake Miller in 11th. One thing to note about this race, there was a lot of cars in the heat, and it was kind of like through qualifying, it was kind of like hard to find space to kind of like open it up. If you had a car that had a bad lap, you were kind of like stuck behind it a little bit. There's a new feature at Bury as well, and you kind of like, there's certain points of it that if you went off, the marshals basically had to run like a decent, quite a bit to get to you. You had a marshal directly opposite to it, but then if you went off the other side, you lost a hell of a lot of time on that jump. It was kind of like, it looks like Santa's sledge. You'll see it in a minute. So yeah, let's jump straight into the video and see how we get on. So here we go, first time back and running indoors. Let's see how we get on. So here we go, good start, slow start from car number 5. Takes me up into 3rd. The car in front takes a wide angle. I accidentally touch him, do or die at this point. So over the new feature, interestingly placed, you've got to really line up for this following corner. Car overturned in the middle of the track. I avoid it. Bit of a tussle there between me and the leader. I was a bit of argy-bargy, but I wait. Let him back, have the position back. It's all about good karma. Down this awesome back straight. Running a little bit deep, haven't got as much steering now. I've made the changes to that suspension. Marshall sat there on the bench, kind of lost your sight of coming up to the following right-hander at some points. It's a tricky little corner after the bump. So sound was a bit of an issue for this race. Race director, you could hardly hear him, done what the situation was, but it wasn't coming through to clear onto the people on the rostrum. So currently running in 2nd for this tricky little double, closing him down around the hairpin, over the bumps, over the 2nd set of bumps. Other drivers having problems with marshals. Kind of went for a gap there that wasn't there, my fault. And it will pay, it will cost. Yeah, it's a bit of a marshal dead zone that. Area 51. The key is to not start pushing too much or mistakes will start happening. Over this triple, the key is to that section is just to give it a little squirt of throttle and just get it. Round we go. Through the S-bend. Nice transition over that jump. Through the right hand hairpin, took it a bit tight, rolled it. Luckily we landed on our wheels over these bumps. These bumps caught me out in one race. In one race I knocked my steering joint off twice. So Yeah boys, do or die. Yes, got me line all wrong there through these corners, running a bit wide. Lucky to not lose it on that section. And 1 minute 42 into the race and we're currently sitting in third. Nice transition there through them corners, but we run a bit wide. In the face. Olympic speed from the marshal there. Hopefully we can recover, not make any mistakes, not lose any positions. It's all about keeping your brain switched on. A little bit deep there, but we managed to pull it round. Hopefully we can get smooth through this section. And here we go round over the 3 little bumps. So just over the 2 minute mark, it's still reading us in third. Round we go through the S section, over the jump, round we go. Maybe start pacing ourselves, got that car behind, closing me down. Over the bumps, nice and easy, over the jump, onto the sledge. Oh, that boys is a critical error. And that's brought Carl right onto my tail. Can you shake him off? Yes, I lost a couple of positions there. Probably brought me down to 4th. Gonna start pushing now. Barry Collier gets it wrong on the jump. Not sure if it's a pass for position, but I'll take it. So Carl keeping good pace right behind. Round we go, round the hairpin, over the bumps, line it up for the sled. I run wide, Carl throws it up the inside. Lovely move. Over the second set of triple bumps, round over the jump. Just reaching the 3 minute mark, and I think we are sitting in position 4. Over the jump, carrying a bit too much speed. Ah, with traction roll.
No, I don't think so, mate.
Oh, awful series of corners. Can we recover? Hold on. Need to get some good corners in now. Up the pace. Do or die. See if we can close this car down in front. Over the bumps. Round we go. Over the jump. Get this corner. Nearly roll it. Down the straight. Currently sat in 5th. Round we go. Over the jump. Round the hairpin. Lose sight of my car a little bit there because of the marshal. Over the bumps, over the jump, up to the sledge. Oh, lovely transition. Round we go, round the hairpin. Got to try and keep it tight. Make up some positions. Marshall's on the track. Luckily we don't hit him. Over the bumps, round we go. Line it up. Still sitting in that 5th spot. There's positions to be had somewhere coming up on a cluster of cars. Hopefully some of the tussle. One car's overturned. That might be the position. We'll see what the score is when we come back round. Over the jump, round we go. Car's feeling lovely, getting used to it now. Finding the parameters of its grip levels. Yeah boys, here we go. Just coming up to the 4 minute mark, down the straight. Oh, a bit too deep on the S's. Oh, get it totally wrong. Find my way back onto the track somehow. Round we go, round the hairpin, over the bumps. Round this tricky section, second jump, over the sledge. Oh, not a bad transition that. Round we go through the hairpin. Try and keep it tight, try and keep it clean. Over the bumps, don't want to make any mistakes. Got that car closing me down just behind, but luckily we land on our wheels. Down the straight, still reading that we're in 5th position. Over the double, oh, get it wrong again, pushing a bit too much, need to cool me jets. Got that car closing me down right behind. I want to keep, that's where I want to keep it. Over the sledge, taking it easy now, don't want to make any mistakes this last section of the race. Round we go, nice line through that little tricky bit. Round we go. And it's got us up to 4th by the looks of it. Round we go. There we go, boys. Quite an interesting race.
And there we go, guys. Yeah, quite an interesting race, that really. I enjoyed that. Great to be back at Bury. Always enjoy it at Bury. Great facility, great event, great track. Awesome. So yeah, so Stuart Robinson won it with 13 laps. Peter Pierce was 2nd with 12 laps. Guy Dickinson was 3rd with 12 laps, and I was 4th with 12 laps. I got a fastest lap of 22.77. Stuart Robinson got a fastest lap of 21.82. Yeah, so there we go. On lap 3 we got a lap of 31. Lap 4 we got a lap of 28, and on lap 6 we got a lap of 29. And our fastest lap was 22, practically 23 seconds. So it's not shy 30 seconds they lost to Marshall's through all being my own fault, so we can just iron that out. We probably could have got an extra lap in there. So yeah boys, hope you've enjoyed this video. As always, thanks very much for tuning in. I shall see you at the next one. Oh yeah. Love Associated.